Hi, I'm Hannah, and today we're in San Jose. Coming up on May 20th, San Jose's Japantown will be hosting the JTown FilmFest. It's a 3-day film festival that showcases the efforts of independent filmmakers who are primarily Asian and Pacific Islander Americans. I'm talking today with the executive director of the Film Fest, Duane Kubo, to find out more about this exciting event. Hi, thanks for meeting us today.
Thank you. We appreciate the opportunity.
All right, so let's talk about the Film Fest. What kind of films are we expecting to see?
Well, I think you named it. They are independently produced Asian American and Pacific Islander films. And in general, we feel that Asian Americans really don't have the presence on the major media that we should. And so we're hoping to fill some of that void.
What kind of films are there, like comedies or?
So we do a lot to put together a diverse lineup. So we're hoping to attract all audiences within our community. We have documentaries about things like redress or the concentration camps that Japanese Americans were a part of. We have a Friday night Hollywood series with 2 films from LA and people coming up to engage with the audience. We have films about San Jose Japantown. We're featuring Saturday night a film called The Wash, which was shot in 1988 in San Jose Japantown and features 2 of the real legends of Japanese American film, Mako and Nobu McCarthy.
Nice, this will be very interesting. All right, so you mentioned that some of the people who participated in the films will also be present during the screenings.
That's right. What we feel really makes for a film festival is the opportunity to meet the people that make the films, ask them questions, give them feedback, and in general, to create kind of an event around it. And so in most cases, or in fact in all cases, we have a principal of that film coming, the director, a producer, or even some of the cast.
Talk about the locations where these things are going to be screened.
So we're really trying to promote San Jose's historic Japantown, and so all of the venues are in Japantown. The main venue is the Northside Community Center, which is on 6th Street, but we're also screening at the Japanese American Museum, which is in Japantown, as well as the Wesley United Methodist Church.
It's great that the community came out to participate and really make this an event.
In fact, this is why we're holding our 2nd annual. We tried this actually, not as an experiment, but really as a first-time effort last year. And last year was Japantown's 125th anniversary. And so we tried to add to that celebration by hosting a film festival.
Great.
The turnout and the feedback was so good that we all decided that we're going to continue this and make it an annual event.
That builds the anticipation for this year.
Hopefully.
All right, so can you talk a little more about what you hope to accomplish with this event in the community?
Well, I think we want to bring people the diversity of the Asian Pacific American experience. And as I said, we have everything from the story of 2 local Olympians in top spin, Ariel Singh and Lily Zhang, who made the Olympic team in 2012 as high schoolers. And so the film is very interesting about their journey to make the Olympic team, but as you know, part of that discussion is really about how they became that successful. And many people want to know, do they actually have tiger moms that have been forcing them to become that successful? So you'll have to see the film to find the answer to that.
They sound so interesting.
We have a very interesting film as the feature on Saturday night. Probably the most prolific filmmaker of the Asian American experience, Dave Boyle, is coming to town to talk about his most recent effort, Man from Reno. And so Dave Boyle has done films like White on Rice, and that have been Asian American favorites.
It sounds like you've got a really well-represented program.
We hope so. There's even some controversy that'll be coming up. I just heard, in fact, a couple days ago that the film Rite of Passage, parts of that have been objected to by some of the vets groups within our community, that they feel that certain aspects of the redress movement were not adequately represented, and they have objections to that. And so we're trying to bring people together in the program after the film to discuss that issue and to really bring that out.
Oh, so, I'm glad that you're covering everything.
So films are a good catalyst for discussions in our community.
Do you have any films that are going to be showing that you would specifically recommend to the viewers of Kpop-TV?
Well, I think your viewers would certainly be interested in K-Town Cowboys. They're coming up here. Daniel Park, who you may know, who directs music videos, really, and Danny Yoon are both coming up. They're the principals of K-Town Cowboys, and we promised them a rousing welcome in San Jose, so hopefully your viewers will help us do that.
So what do you have to do to attend the Film Fest?
So if you go to our website, it's JTownFilmFest.com, and ticket opportunities are online through Eventbrite, or you can buy them at the door, or you can buy them at select vendors here in Japantown. Now I would say that last year, at least 3 of the films were sold out, so I wouldn't wait to rush the door kind of thing. I would get them beforehand online to be sure that you can attend the screening.
Right, don't want to arrive and then see that it's sold out.
Exactly.
All right, well, it sounds like you've got an exciting event coming up. All right, thank you very much for sitting and sharing with us today.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity. Really appreciate it.
The JTown Film Fest takes place May 20th through May 22nd. You can look up additional details through our website. I'm Hannah, here with Duane Kubo for Kpop-TV.
California, Lily John.
I can't imagine not playing table tennis. It's my passion, so I guess I would just feel completely normal.